Sliding into your screen is not just any coffee can, it's a Roastar coffee can. Don't need thousands. Personalize just one in Roastar's Design Lab. No design experience needed. Choose a pattern, add your logo and text, or create something memorable with AI. Being made in the Midwest, you can expect it on your doorstep in no time. Now that was smooth.
Testing.
I don't know what it's testing. Hey, Nick.
Hey,
Drinking coffee?
drinking coffee.
Cheers. Oh, you know what? We can welcome people to Nick and Ryan drink coffee in real life.
In person,
In person or real life? Same
same
thing.
thing.
It's exciting to have a coffee in person. I feel like high camera, but it just feels this space feels like it's not part of the show floor.
I feel important.
I was excited to welcome you to this important coffee business meeting in the Coffee Business Lounge, which you know is business because there are these special outlets and lights and tables all over the place.
Yesterday, before I had access to this space, I sat on the floor by a wall charging my laptop for a little while.
Yeah, you don't have to do that anymore.
Nope.
Will this make every other convention worse for you if you don't have access to the Coffee Business Lounge?
I might just ride on the fact that I did it once forever. Be like, well,
Oh, no.
oh no. Just pretend like nothing happened.
Yeah. I mean, my question is just, will this, having access to this Coffee Business Lounge, ruin every other convention for you? If you don't have access, obviously.
I think that from now on, anytime I walk past a lounge and I don't have access, whoever's near me, I'm just gonna say, I was in one of those once.
Oh, yeah. Once. You'll live off that for years. Someday you'll have a tombstone. It'll say he was once in the Coffee Business Lounge. That's like in the dash between the dates, right?
As long as I make it back to a lounge before World of Coffee 2032.
You think you're going to be working in coffee in 2032?
I'd like to think so. I'll be drinking coffee in 2032.
Sure. Well,
Once again, hopefully.
maybe. Yeah. If we're lucky and we're not living underground, like in that Hulu show, Paradise.
We would have coffee if we lived underground, or some synthesized version.
Yeah.
Atomo Coffee will just supply us once we live underground. It'll take over.
I don't know. Maybe they'll get run out of town. There's some people on the internet that do not like them. I've been told.
Have you had it before?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. It's interesting. They mix it with coffee now.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we're having this important business meeting in the Coffee Business Lounge, I'm wondering what your first impressions of Houston are. Not Houston SCA Expo, Houston.
Well, my first impressions of Houston were last month because I came here, went to a few of the shops for the inside videos, which was fun.
What was your second impression of Houston?
Second impression here, it's a little bit sticky.
Yeah, 67,000% humidity at all times.
Yeah. But overall, I like it. We stayed pretty tight to the downtown area near the the expo center.
Yep.
And our walk has been nice, pretty clean. We did walk past a man in a wheelchair who had himself pulled forwards into a corner, and I think he was relieving himself in some way. So that was a thing that happened. But no, I like it. There's been good restaurants.
The downtown is nice, like, especially for around a convention center. It's really well put together, and the parks. I've noticed Texas is kind of my first long Texas experience. With Fort Worth, Austin here. They do parks really well. Obviously, like, shade is important, as the aforementioned heat and humidity, but every city I've been to has just a beautiful park. And even outside this convention center, I don't know that I've been to one with like a beautiful park out front.
Yeah, they have a pond out there.
Yeah.
Another thing about Texas that I've noticed is just the pride. The number of Texas-shaped things, whether it be waffles or mailboxes or anything, everything that
Texas
can have
shaped.
Texas on it has Texas on it.
Or the Texas flag. There's always a Texas flag on everything.
Yes.
That's kind of cool. I mean, we do that in Wisconsin, but it's cheese. It's not our flag. We have cheese on everything, I feel like.
We have a cheese sticker wearing a cowboy hat in our trade show booth we've been handing out.
Speaking of trade shows, the business part of this is Roastar is up for an award.
Yeah, best new product.
On my lanyard, which I think I lost. I hope not. It's best new product, but for what?
Yeah, for our design lab, which is a software which you might have played on a little bit before. Allows super short run bags, removes the need for a graphic designer a little bit. If you have
As a former graphic designer, though?
It doesn't remove the need.
Hurtful.
People who don't have current reach or don't have a designer, but have a vision of what they want and need 50 to 100 bags, lets them kind of empty their brain onto a coffee bag, using simplified tools on our site. See it come to life with 3D right away. It's been really cool.
Some of those bags that were designed on there, I saw at the booth today. I mean, they're legit. And I was talking to a graphic designer, and I don't mean to give you too much of a hard time, that I respect and trust. And we were talking specifically about the Roastar Design Lab and what a great tool it is to introduce people to the concept of packaging design and help them get through ideas and grow. And if at some point they get to a point where they're like, we need thousands and 10,000 bags, we need someone else with eyes on, they know what a graphic designer is going to do, and they're going to value that work to some extent. That was kind of his takeaway.
Is that Charles from Tekwani?
It's Charles from Tekwani.
Charles from Tekwani, we love you.
He's a good dude.
No, I don't think that anyone who's currently using a graphic designer is going to fire the graphic designer to go to Design Lab. That's not what it is. It's just bringing the custom bags a little bit more within reach for people that are starting up. It's been great.
I had something else in my notes. So it's Best New Design Award, Best New Product for a Design Award. Do we have any? Oh, I said we, like I'm part of Roastar. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to imply that we're on the same level here. Do any of Roastar's customers have bags in the packaging design contest this year?
Yes.
I think you guys sponsored it last year. I don't remember if you did.
Yeah, we're a sponsor of the Packaging Design Awards again, which feels very fitting.
Yeah.
787 Coffee, who you talked to Brandon this morning.
I talked to Brandon today.
Yeah, their bag that he actually designed. He didn't tell you that.
He did not tell me that.
He designed it.
He knew it. I mean, he talked me through it, but he didn't actually tell me that.
Yeah.
The booming sound is the band getting ready to play outside this window, so we'll be calling it here in a minute to enjoy some more coffee.
So 787 is nominated. I think they're announcing tomorrow the winners of that.
Nice.
Excited to see.
I like it.
this morning I missed you at the 5K.
I ran a 5K here in the lounge.
Oh,
Because once I got in, I didn't want to leave because I was afraid they wouldn't let me back. So I just did laps until, the whole thing opened up. Most people think I went back to my hotel last night. I stayed here last night because I lost my
is that what
lanyard.
the cot over in the corner is for?
I just curled up underneath the concession table over there.
The Coffee 5K was really cool. It was hosted by Three Keys Coffee and World of Coffee Runners. It was a pretty casual, like, kind of conversation level pace.
Yeah.
And I was running with this girl who was really nice. We had a brief moment that was cool. We were going underneath a bunch of bridges, and the view was just insane. And so we talked a little bit on the run, and then it wasn't until well after we had gotten done that I realized I have emailed with her
Oh.
dozens of times. Her name is Kate from Snake River Roasting, and I was her main contact at Roastar for about a year and a half. And she was a perfect stranger until well after. It was crazy.
One of the things here is you end up talking to people just accidentally, and you don't realize how connected everything is.
Yeah. I have noticed all of my emails that I send have a picture of my face in them at the end. And I have found myself at a big disadvantage sometimes when someone walks up and knows me because I've emailed them and they don't have a name tag on, and they immediately recognize me and start talking and haven't introduced themselves yet because it feels
they feel like they know you.
Yeah. I think that everybody should have a picture of it. It makes it so nice to just have a face already. But there is something about when there's like a little bit of mystery to them, and then...
Yeah, you can imagine whatever you want.
Yeah.
I like a little anonymity, which is hard in what I'm doing. Yesterday, I got a phone call in the afternoon, and I was sitting in the press room, which has windows, so people can look into the press room here at the expo. And I was talking to someone, and I got a phone call, and the person I was chatting with said, "Do you need to answer that?" So I pulled it out and looked at it, and I said, "Yes, I do." And I answered it, and it was Fabian from Apis Coffee. And I said, "Fabian, like, how are you?" And he goes, "Hey, I'm outside the press room looking at you." And I looked up, and there he was. And so we waved him in, and I thought, what if I would have just looked at my phone and then put it back in my pocket? What a jerk I would have been, because he was standing right there looking at me. And anyway, but I wouldn't have necessarily known it was him because I've only seen him virtually until yesterday. And I didn't realize he was so tall.
Yeah.
He's a big dude.
He does jiu-jitsu too.
Yeah. Which I do not. I also don't run. I didn't run around the lounge. I ran once in like the late 90s, and that was it. Over it.
From something or to something?
Sure. Nick, I'm almost done with coffee. Anything else that we should share today?
I wish I had more trends and things to share from the show so far, but it's been busy. You can barely navigate the floor out there. There are a lot of people. One thing I can share is that attendees are up. It's a lot of people.
Are they up? Do we know that? I thought...
I'm curious to see the numbers, but it does feel like it. I think the number to beat from last year was 17,000 people walking. I went upstairs yesterday with those big round windows and looked out. And there's a railing, so you can't lean all the way forwards. And with this place you're standing, you can't see from wall to wall the whole show floor.
Well, that was my question, was if there are more people, because to me it's felt less chaotic walking around. But I think the space is just bigger, too, than Chicago's SEA Expo. I like saying SEA Expo because I know this is the last time it's called Expo, and it feels like part of something. I also find it hysterical that we came into this coffee business lounge to have an important coffee business meeting and a cup of coffee, and there's literally a live band testing out their bass on the other side of the window. This is a great place for a podcast. Unbelievable. Nick, thanks for having a cup of coffee.
It was fun. It's good to do it in person.
Now let's do it again. Nick, sorry. Nick, thanks for drinking coffee with me. Because it's Nick and Ryan Drink Coffee. That's the name of the show, I think.
It is. And I think we even do a little, that's like the opening card,
Oh,
isn't it?
sure. I did
Thanks,
that.
Ryan.
Pretty sure I made that.
Signing out for my important business meeting.
Sliding into your screen is not just any coffee bag. It's a Roastar coffee bag. Don't need thousands. Personalized just 25 in Roastar's Design Lab. No design experience needed. Choose a pattern, add your logo and text, or create something memorable with AI. Being made in the Midwest, you can expect it on your doorstep in no time. Now that was smooth.
REO Speedwagon out there or something.
I hope it comes through how ridiculous it is.
Oh wait, is it actually this band? Robert Randolph and The Dip? I know The Dip, they're amazing.
The Dip?
Yeah, they're like on my playlist. See if I can steal some of The Dip off YouTube.